Hi, everybody. Thank you for being on the call. Well, I just want to thank you for doing vocal warm-ups with me every day because we've been doing this for every day since last Monday, every weekday. This is our eighth Vocalize session. So thank you for those of you that have been doing it for 8 days. That's amazing. Who's been doing it for 8 days? Okay, awesome. And who's done it for like between 5 and 7 days at least? Awesome. Okay, I love that because really when you do this every day, then you're gonna like strengthen your voice so much and you really notice a big difference. Vocalize is totally here for you to develop your voice. So even if you don't think that you're a singer or you're just starting to sing for the first time looking into it, this session is for you because it's all just for you to explore your voice from wherever you're at. If you're a professional singer, then this is a great place for you to come and get your voice like moving and juiced up and start to make it feel really yummy. And if you're a brand new singer, this is a good place for you to start learning about how to use your voice. There's something for everybody here. I really want it to be something that can work for a lot of different people because I want everyone to be able to enjoy it wherever you're at. I've been singing and taking voice lessons and all of that since I was like 4. So, and I know that's not true for a lot of us. It takes a lot to do voice lessons for that long, but I just really love it. And I'm Carissa. For those of you that are on the call for the first time, I'm Carissa. I'm the founder of the Music Junction Music Schools. We've got schools, 2 locations in Burbank, and then we also do virtual lessons, which are really popular right now because that's all that anyone can really do. So we do have a virtual lesson special at the Music Junction. If you go to musicjunction.com/virtual. And also on Saturday, we're going to do a Young Performers Instagram Live performance this Saturday at 2 p.m. I don't even know what the date is. It's April 22nd today, so this Saturday. And at 2 p.m. And also Dakota Lotus is going to perform, which I'm really excited about, who is Coop in Coop and Cammy Ask the World on Disney, and he's got a great voice. And also Isabella Meneses, who was the first place winner of Burbank Singing Star, our singing contest in 2018. So if you want to join and watch some other performers perform. And also thank you for those of you that have been sending me videos of you singing along to this session because I love seeing that. It really helps me see what it feels like and what the experience is on your end. Like it totally warms my heart to see how that is being experienced. And so I love that. So send me more videos of you singing along to Vocalize. And I love getting those. All right. So for those of you that are male singers on the call, definitely sing down an octave. For those of you that are female singers or any male singers that are younger than 13, you're going to mostly be in my range. Otherwise, sing down an octave. So if I'm here, ah, you'll be here. Ah. If I'm here, ah, you'll probably be here. Ah. I can't sing that low. But if you are a male singer under 13 or a female singer, then just sing the same range as me. Okay. Ooh, I just realized I should do my introduction over chords. It's more interesting. It always adds something when you add a little music, right? All right, so everybody lip buzz together. We're gonna go. But I'm just sliding around. Alternates to lip buzzes or tongue trills. If you ever feel like doing that. Support for lip buzzes are like putting your fingers on your cheeks and moving your cheeks around to where it gets easier. But if you don't need it, don't use it. Just try it without fingers if you can. This is my favorite breath support exercise because it helps you like loosen your face and it helps you use a lot of air. Feel how much air you're using. I really let my face relax, so just kind of like that. And then I use a lot of air through it. And then think about where that sound feels. You're going to feel it kind of like in the front of your face. Feel where the sound is being placed. that'll train you. For those of you that have your video turned on, I love it because I love watching you sing, and I can always give you some feedback if I see anything, or if we can communicate a little bit that way. You don't have to have your video on, so it's totally up to you. And if you feel like you want to just listen, that's totally fine. But I love it when you have your video on, and it's great for everyone on the call so we can all see that we're doing this together. We're just kind of easing in here. Just sliding around. Explore your low notes. Explore those down low. And then go up high. Explore that up high. So we're going to just do like a... a little bit more challenging, and we'll go. So we'll do we'll do those 3 times, and then we'll go up 5 notes 3 times. So we'll do the easy one 3 times. Here we go. Second time. Third time. Then we're going to go all the way up. We'll do 3 times. We'll go up 1. Same thing again. So 3 times. Here we go. We'll go up 5 notes. Up 5 notes. And last time. Okay, I know I tired you out doing that, so I shouldn't do that so early on. How are you going to make it through the end of this if you're so tired? But lip buzzes are really good, and if you have the stamina to do them this long or even longer, then it's a really great way for you to ease into your day. You can do that for the very, very first exercise that you ever do lip buzzes, and it will like really gently warm up your voice, place it in the right place, get you a lot of air and breath support working, and it'll relax your face muscles so that you're not tense. So it's a really great launching pad for the rest of your singing. So, when I'm going up and down, like, if you can do that, try to get every single note, like, ah, ah. Everyone try that with me on ah. Ah. And for those of you that are advanced singers, you'll find that you can articulate this probably. Ah, like articulate every single note. And for those of you that are beginner to intermediate, you might find that you need to slur it a little bit. Ah, ah, ah. It's hard for me to slur my voice and not my fingers. Ah, or even ah. So you can modify it. It's just like in a yoga class. If the yoga teacher tells you to touch your toes and you can't touch your toes, you just go down as far as you can. So modify all these exercises depending on how advanced you are, how long you've been singing. Okay, so let's do like a so it is on M. We're going to hold the top note now. Good, and we're just going to do that on 3 notes now. interesting by opening up our mouths, because those closed mouth exercises are great for easing in, but our open mouth exercises are going to be more challenging. Open mouth would be like ma, and closed mouth would be like right? So we're gonna do like ma, 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 and I'm challenging you on your breath support a little bit because this is a longer phrase. So you're gonna go ma, 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 ma. Go back down. Ma, 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 ma. So we're gonna go ma, 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 pretty chord progression for those of you that know music theory or play another instrument like piano or guitar. This is A major, D major, A major, G. No, sorry, E major. Oh, I know what I'm playing. E major, A major. So A, D, A, E, A. If you ever want to try singing over that. So what we're doing is ma, ma, ma. So I'm doing that with 2 breaths. So try doing that with just 2 breaths. So it's like ma, breath, ma. So we're in their phrasing, which the phrasing is like, when do we breathe and how do we do the louds and softs and you know, the emotion. So the phrasing is going to be that we'll breathe 1 time. Ma, breath, ma. Okay? Here we go. Ready, go. Ma, 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 ma. 2 more times. Ma, 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 ma. Very good. Okay. So now I'd like you to do it with, oh good, Dakota's in the call. Dakota Lotus, he's going to be on our performance on Instagram on Saturday at 2 p.m. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for joining us, Sarah. We've got some new people. They didn't get on right at 11, but I'm glad they're still here. So let's change the vowel to E now, and I want you to find where that E shape lands in your face. Me, or actually let's do a Z, Z, add a Z on it. Z, 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 Z. Okay, and find where that E is. Z. See if you can like imagine the E focusing right behind your upper teeth and that bone right there. Z. Right behind your nose. Everyone go Z. And find it. Find a place where it feels the most focused and small and the most light and easy. Z, Z. And experiment about where that is for you. Here we go. Ready, go. Z, Z. Again. Z. going to change the note now to Z, Z. So let's try that. Everybody. 1, 2, ready, go. Z, 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 Z. Good. And we're just going to try switching that vowel around. So let's try it on a new now, and then we'll start going up in our high notes with new. But for right now, we'll stay on this low new. Let's just do one N on the first phrase, new, and then one N on the second phrase, new. And use your diaphragm here. Remember, we've been working on a diaphragm the last 2 weeks. We've been going ha, 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 ha. Just a quick review. Let's do that together. Ha, 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 ha. And you can feel every time that you ha, you want to feel that this, the diaphragm, the very front of your diaphragm and the muscles right here are engaging and contracting on every ha, 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 ha. And I'm constantly using that, so I just am reminding you, because I was reminding myself, like, oh yeah, I'm doing that, and I haven't explained it yet to everyone on the call. Just make sure you're constantly doing it every time you start a note, or every time you need a little extra oomph, or you're doing a hard section, you want to engage this. So let's feel that together. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 ha. If you can do fast. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. So I want you to feel that. You can even rest your hand there so you can see if it's happening as we do the news. New, new. Let's do that together. And here we go. New, 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 you can see, you can probably hear I'm changing my sound a little bit as I sing, because I'm also searching for, like, where's my yummiest ooh sound? So that's what you should be doing. Listen to yourself. This is a lot about you listening to yourself and giving yourself feedback about what you think sounds nice, and exploring and changing your placements to see, like, well, what do I like the best? Like for me, I started to find a little bit more resonance in my nose and in the, like, bone, the face, the mask of the face. Instead of new. Oh, there it is. New. Now that's getting into a lot of resonance. New. That's not as resonant. It still sounds nice. So it's just finding that. Okay, so let's explore that one last time. We'll do 4 times through on new. Here we go. New. You do it in one breath. No, 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 no. Last one. No, no, no. Okay, great. I hope that really gave you something fun to play around with breath support, with sustaining notes, with phrasing notes, with controlling when you breathe, and with exploring placements with different vowels. So those are all the things that we're learning there, just so you know you are learning something. And also, after this call, you're going to be really warmed up. So if you're an advanced singer, you can, like, also add on some other warm-ups after this call if you want to do, like, some really difficult ones to kind of, like, work on agility or intonation or things like that. Or if you want to have fun after you do this call because you did a lot of work, you can karaoke to a YouTube track, or you can video, like, some performances and put them up online, or share them with friends, or do something. They've got all those fun apps for doing, like, duets with other people. So use this as a launching pad for anything else that you want to do vocally with your day, because you're going to be warmed up. Okay, let's do some head voice warm up. So our head voice is all of our high notes. Woo! So for male singers, you're probably going to be more, you're probably not going to be as familiar with your head voice or not going to have used it as often, but I want you to explore your head voice for adult male voices because it helps you sing higher. And a lot of times you're going to hit a wall and you're not going to be able to sing higher. And then if you know how to get in your head voice, you'll get that extra note that you want. For female singers, we're going to sing in our head voice a lot more often, so it's great for female singers as well. So here we go. Woo! Woo! Just kind of sliding around, feel where it is. Woo! See how high you can go, but don't push it. Just see how high you naturally can go. Woo! 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 And you can also try to go a little lower. It's a little bit more challenging to go lower in your head voice because your head voice wants to switch back to your speaking voice, your chest voice, but just try it. Ooh! 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 So let's do that. A little bit of oohing. For guys, it'll be down here. For women, it's up here. Ooh! Ooh! Let's hold the top note. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If you're not sure if you're in your head voice, then sing softer because that'll naturally put you there. Ooh, ooh. So I'm kind of like leaning into that long note and I'm opening it up a little bit so you can do that too. So it's like, ooh, that's another phrasing thing, right? We've got a little swell in the middle of it. Ooh, I'll use a little extra diaphragm right there. So here we go, ready? Ooh, ooh. For those of us that are used to singing up high, you'll know this. We naturally start to go towards an ah as we go high. It's just a little like manipulation of the vowel. And a lot of times it still sounds like an oo if you're singing oo up there, but it's going to be modified to an ah. Starting to go towards ah. If this is too high for you, flip down an octave. For you sopranos out there, sopranos can go up with me. Here we go. A lot of you probably would have dropped out by then. Don't strain your voice. Just do whatever's comfortable and drop out when you need to. You notice it kind of starts to sound like a very, very thin sound when I get up that high. That's called your whistle voice. It sounds very much like a small whistle sound, and a lot of people that are like singers that are really good at it can take that up another like 8 notes. Not me, but that's like the Mariah Carey area. So let's work on blending all of our notes together now because we've done low notes, we've done high notes. Let's work on blending them together as far as like that we don't sound like a totally different person when we sing high as when we sing low. That's what I mean. So like a blending exercise is trying to find a way for our voice to sound very similar no matter what range we're in. Instead of like, ah, ah, 2 totally different voices, right? I'm trying to make them sound more similar. So let's do na 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 na, and I'm just very gentle like that on that na, and the na is kind of taking me more towards the front of my face and into my nose. Na 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 na. Now this might be challenging for beginner level singers. For advanced level singers, it should be about right. If it is challenging, then maybe you're going to drop out on the third one, or maybe you're going to slur more, but just modify it for whatever works for you. But try it. If you don't hit the notes exactly right, that's totally fine. And you can work on that as we go through this. So here we go. Ready, go. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 See how I'm doing it very short. I'm not going like na 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 na, not like over singing and making it really full. I'm just going like na 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 na. I'm just doing it very simple because it's more just like speech level singing where you're just doing it like as easy as it is to speak when you're singing this. Okay, we're going pretty high now, so let's just do 2 more and then we'll stop. So ready? Here we go. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And last one. Na 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 na. Great job, you guys. Okay, that's not easy. I'm not giving you easy peasy ones today. I'm making it a little bit challenging because I'm trying to keep you on your toes. Because you got like some development to do. That's my commitment to you, is that you get to develop your voice, and also that you get to warm it up and have it be like easy and fun to sing. So giving you a lot of different ways to do that. And, just so you know, when you do this every day, it builds a lot of strength, and you're going to notice huge differences in your voice. Most singers, I will tell you, are not singing every day. They're not warming up every day unless they're professionals or they're kind of going through a focused phase. And people that love to sing and maybe don't consider themselves a professional singer, don't ever do warm-ups. They just, sing when you go out and there's an opportunity. So this is really a place for you to learn about warm-ups, to start doing more warm-ups and start like seeing how that opens up your voice. Because even for non-singers, like someone that's like, I don't sing, if they did warm-ups every day, they would notice a huge shift and probably would start considering themselves a singer, because our voice is a muscle and it's not something that's just like automatic. Either you can sing or you can't sing. It's just something that gets developed and trained. You don't have to be like a professional Beyonce singer to be able to enjoy singing. So I really want to encourage you guys to encourage everyone in your life to sing. Invite them to be on this call because, especially if they don't think that they're a singer or if they don't hardly ever sing, because that means that they're totally missing out on the fun that is the gift of their voice. And we're given our voices for a reason. It's for us to be expressed and communicate and to make music. So that's the easiest way for us to make music. We don't have to learn an instrument to be able to create music. We have it with our singing voice. So last thing we're going to do today, and then we're going to close our call, is we're going to do a little bit of harmonization. So I always love to do this, where I'm just going to sing over that chord progression that we did. And then I want you to harmonize with me. So you can sing the same note as me if you want, but try to find another note that matches it. So finding other notes in the key. Like if I sing ha, then you might want to sing ha. Or if I sing ha, maybe you can sing ha. Something that sounds pretty with me. So harmonize with me. So I'm going to do the same one every time for me, and then you can change yours. So you made some really pretty harmonizations on your end, because that's one of the beautiful things that we can do together is that we can harmonize. And I find harmonizing to be really soothing and really connecting, and something that's like a really beautiful thing that we can do. So, like I said, please invite other people to the call tomorrow. We're doing this every day, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. It's so much more fun to do it live than to do pre-recorded warm-ups, I think, like when you get to all do it together and you have accountability. So I'm here to give you accountability. You're giving me accountability because I'm singing every day. And I think it's really positive and uplifting, and we all need that right now so that we can make use of this time. We're at home, we have more time, and we have our passions that maybe we haven't been exploring until now. So this is the opportunity to do it. So let's all be on the call tomorrow and as many days as you can. Saturday we're doing the Music Junction Instagram Live with Dakota Lotus is performing, and so is Isabella Meneses. So you can join us on Instagram on Saturday at 2 p.m. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.